Amusement parks and tacos.
Yeah, he sure deserves it. That's
Yes.
very true.
Those stories never get old.
I
No,
know,
I
isn't that the
Those
truth?
reunions,
Oh,
yes.
I love that. Well, we are starting off a little bit differently than yesterday, but we're not completely in the clear, both this morning and this afternoon. So even though we are dry, everyone is waking up pretty much dry this morning, there's a couple things I really have to kind of warn you about here that could materialize over the next hour or so. From College Station, just west of Brenham this morning, just west of Columbus, notice this is the line of thunderstorms that was sitting in central Texas. This is approaching the area. Now, it really looks probably a lot worse even on radar than what I'm expecting to actually fall and materialize here. A lot of this is breaking apart. The energy here just isn't ripe enough for some of these thunderstorms to fire up. When it will be, though, will be this afternoon. After we catch some daytime heating, that's when I think these storms are really going to start to pop up here about 3, 4, 5 o'clock and into our early evening hours. Otherwise, for your morning commute, you should be mostly dry. A 30% chance early. We stay mostly dry from about 10 to 2, and then right around your afternoon hours, during your afternoon, early evening commute, that's when most of those thunderstorms should start to fire up across the area. So this morning we stay mostly dry. It's this afternoon that, again, watch how these become a little bit more widespread. Some of these thunderstorms are going to have big impacts. We're talking about damaging winds, some pea-sized hail, and very heavy downpours. Now, I will say very differently than yesterday, the good news about these storms, quick in, quick out. So they will pack a little bit of a punch, but they shouldn't linger through your evening hours. So by 9 o'clock this evening, we should be mostly dry. We keep it that way for our Friday. And then Steph, this weekend is all about the heat. I know so many areas southwest of us really need that break, but temperatures will be getting close to that triple digit mark.
Ugh, all over the place. All right.